インターネットの皆さん、こんにちは。今日はですね、NiziUの新曲、ココナッツの MV がリリースされたので、今日はそのビデオを見たいと思います。よろしくお願いします。Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday to you all. NiziU have dropped their new song new MV for their song Coconut. There we go. For their second album, which is releasing in 3 weeks' time. And of course, this is NiziU. We've had them on the channel before, so let us check them out. いやー、NiziUの曲聴くのはちょっと久しぶりじゃないですか。前聴いた曲は何でしたっけ？あれ、ドラえもんの OST でしたっけ？前聴いた曲、パラダイス。あの曲結構好きだったんです。結構、あの曲出た時にはリピートで聴いてて。まあ、NiziUが新しい新曲を出したっていうことで、ちょっと興味あるグループ、なかなかまだメンバーの名前とか一切僕わかんないんですよ、まだ。ちゃんとNiziUはグループで、勉強したっていうわけではないので。でもNiziUの曲結構好きで、グループ的には結構インテレストがあるので、興味があるので、まあ、新曲出るたびで、ちゃんと真面目に MV を見て曲を聴いて、好きなところ説明したりとか、毎回してるので、ココナッツでもまた同じことをやりたいと。NiziU are a group that, again, another one of those groups that I've been meaning to get into. We've had on the channel before. We've checked out their previous releases. In fact, I'm pretty sure their last release was the Doraemon OST. Again, I could be misremembering that, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But because I don't actually know, members' names, the faces, positions, things like that. I feel like I've tried learning at one point. I just never really followed up with it or never really properly got into them. So at some point I will, but they're a group that I've kept an eye on. So of course it only seemed fit to check out the MV today. So here we go. 前のNiziUのビデオを見た方はわかると思いますけど、2カ国語で。とりあえず日英バイリングアルの扱いなので、僕は日本生まれ、アメリカ育ちで。両方日本語と英語で説明できるので、こういう日本系のリリースは全部同時日本語と英語で説明をすると。なので喋る部分はすごい長い可能性がある。考え方的には、7分の日本語のビデオと7分の英語のビデオを同時で録画して合計14分のビデオみたいな。そういう風に考えてくれればありがたいと。Of course, those of you who are new around here, we've done this in the past with NiziU especially, but because I was born Japanese, grew up Japanese, but grew up in America, hence, the American accent, I'm able to talk in both languages and kind of explain my thoughts through both languages. So we approach these Japanese releases in both languages. Therefore, the talking portions of this video may be a bit longer, but think about it this way. 7-minute video in Japanese, 7-minute video in English. We're recording them at the same time, 14-minute total video. So if you could kind of bear with me while the talking section kind of continues, that would be greatly appreciated. But let us get right into the new song. Here we go. Oh! 思ったよりバリバリ夏っていう曲ではないんだ。このバースの部分は。It's not an overly summery song yet. Oh.うわー、なんかバリバリ夏っていう感じしないけど、ちょっとこの夏のパーティー感があるの結構好きだわ。Yeah, it's can immediately like the right summery tune, but it's very much kind of like Cabana, like tropical bar type party vibes, if that makes sense.このサビのプレイフル感すごい気に入ってるわ。なんか、この曲はNiziUの曲だっていう感じしない？このサビ聞くと。It's a very NiziU song. It feels NiziU. おお、キーチェンジ隠したな、今の高い音で。They did. They hit the key change in the high note. Mm. 思った通りNiziUっていう曲だね、これは。これ以上なんか、NiziUって結構分かりやすいサウンドシグネチャー持ってるじゃないですか、曲の中で。これは聴いてすぐにNiziUってなんか分かる曲じゃないこれ。自分的にはそう思うわ。This song just screams NiziU to me, and I love it because of it. It's got the playfulness of NiziU that I expect. It's got the light youthfulness that I expect from a NiziU song, and it's very on brand for them. でも全体的にこのココナッツ曲聴いて思うのは、このなんていうの、日本語でなかなか説明するの難しいけど、僕は日本語そんな上手じゃないっていうのがメインなポイントだけど、このなんかちょっとユースフル感、本当にもう中学校、高校、もうティーネイジャーのここにそんな心配ないや、ちょっと友達と一緒に楽しめるみたいな、そういう感じしない？この曲。なんか、MR のちょっとバウンスさが、すごいなんか優しい軽いバウンスがあって、ボーカルもなんかちょっと優しい、ちょっと若い軽い感じがあって、全体的になんかちょっと真面目ではない曲っていうのなんかちょっと聞いてて、ちょっと幸せだわ。There's like the bounce to the instrumental part, there's a lightness in the vocals, and there's just kind of, I get the sense that this is a song that's not meant to be taken seriously at all. There's like a youthful innocence to this song that I really like and appreciate. And the fact that NiziU have kind of maintained that as their sound identity, I think is really cool. Is like there are groups that do like the innocent cutesy concept, and I'm perfectly okay with that. But the thing is, NiziU have kind of like this unmistakable grasp on that concept for me. And not that other groups can't do it. It's just that NiziU for me has always been associated with those attributes. And even though, they've been around for a couple years now and they've like matured their sound, they've polished their sound, they're still holding on to that. And I love that. いや、ちょっと曲自体もう一回聞きたいところ、最終のサビ、ブリッジから最終のサビ、キーチェンジのところ。いや、本当にこのキーチェンジすごい、このパッて、この高いワンノート、押さえてる間急に裏のバッキングトラックっていうか MR が急にキー変わるっていうのなんかすごい聞いてて嬉しいっていうか、僕本当の真面目な音楽トレーニングないんですけど、11年間バイオリン弾いてオーケストラにいたとか、4年間高校いる間クワイア歌ってたとか、そういうところは 結構簡単な音楽、ミュージックセオリーとかはわかるので、こういう風になんか、簡単だけどすごいかっこいいミュージックセオリーのポイントとか曲に入るとすごい好きなんですよ、聴いてて。だからこういう風に、このパッて変わるキーチェンジとか聴いててすごい好きなんですよ。I might not have formal music training at all. Like, I played violin for 11 years and I played in a string orchestra during that time. I sang in choir for 4 years of high school. But I never had proper formal music training. Having said that, I know when, like, key changes happen. When, like, I can look at pop music as if they were written on classical music, like music ledger. So hearing this like key change, well, you have the vocalist holding the high held note, and all of a sudden the instrumentals in the background switch their key while she's holding that high note. I find little like compositional details like that really cool to listen to. But like I want that again. NiziU のこの高いボーカル担当のメンバーめちゃくちゃうまくない？パワーを持ってても音がまだ、トーンがまだすごい綺麗で、言葉がちゃんと綺麗に出るみたいな。いや、NiziU のボーカルの担当、まあ、みんなボーカルすごい上手いんですけど、この高いパワーが入ってる音を歌う担当のメンバーの声結構気に入ってるわ。Shout out the NiziU members in charge of the high, powerful vocals because they are holding their own. Their tones have a lot of body, a lot of power, but they're still very clean, and the enunciation is very clean, and the tone is very clean. And not that I'm like, putting the other NiziU vocalists and like the other NiziU members down. It's just whenever high tones happen in the song, you really feel the high tones. So shout out the vocal team one time. いやー、楽しいわ。楽しいわ。なかなかまだ20わかんないですけど、もうディテールとかメンバーとかわかんないですかもしれないですけど、音楽は好きだと。なのでまあ、アルバムが出る時になったら、ちょっと真面目で20のメンバーを習って、バラエティコンテンツを見て、リアリティコンテンツも見て、ちょっと真面目に日本グループで、韓国でも結構人気あるっていうのは最近 XG とかいるじゃないですか。XG と20も本当に日本ベースのグループで韓国で結構人気あるグループって言ったら頭の中ではその2人なんですよ。ボーイガールグループの世界では。なのでXG と20はどっかで真面目に習いたいと。そう思ってますわ、僕は。In like the kind of music realm where, Japanese based groups are very much popular in Korea, or I see a lot of in the Korean like music circles that I'm involved in. NiziU is one. I think XG is the other one at the moment, especially in the world of girl groups. Like you have Anteam over in the boy group department, but that's a different world. XG and NiziU are groups that I really need to sit down and properly learn. And I know NiziU's album drops in like 3 weeks, so I have a little bit of time. I don't know if I'm gonna do an album listen for it, but I just need to sit down, take a few days to just watch variety content, watch reality content, watch some guides, and really hone in my knowledge about this group because I have listened to way too much of their music to not know about them as like individual artists. So please be patient with me. I will get there eventually. こんだけ喋りましたけど、今日のビデオはここまでにしたいと思います。チャンネル登録、like、コメント、その辺全部よろしくお願いします。あとは僕の他の日英バイリンガルで録画したリアクションビデオとかは、日英バイリンガル専用のプレイリストがチャンネルなので、そっち方向に行ってください。です。はい。今日はここまでにしたいと思います。ありがとうございます。次のビデオまでよろしくお願いします。English-speaking viewers, you know the usual. Thank you for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, sometimes in 2 languages, I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.